Hello everyone, my name is Amanda Bays, but I'm better known as Madison Star Moon on the internet. On Tuesday, February 25th, 2020, I released a video titled Madison Star Moon Addresses Military and Police About Chemtrails. I will say the title again. It's called Madison Star Moon Addresses Military and Police About Chemtrails. Please check it out and pass it on far and wide so that this video reaches all 10,500 Navy personnel at Oceana Naval Air Base in Virginia Beach. Today I want to have a discussion again about how the civil power is absent, and I want to again assert this absence of a civil power. As many of you know, I've been to chemtrail conferences, hosted my own chemtrail conference here in Virginia Beach, been to NASA, testified in front of the EPA, called the FAA, called the Virginia State Police, called the Virginia Beach Police. I've even left a document with the Virginia Beach Chief of Police, called the Virginia State Lieutenant Governor, and I even made 2 videos of me entering Precinct 2 and then Precinct 1, which is Virginia Beach Police Headquarters, among numerous other actions in an effort to end chemtrail spraying right away. Let me say this and let me be clear. Chemtrail spraying needs to stop right this very second. Or else when will it stop? If it's not stopped right away, when? Back to all of those whom I have made contact with. I want to remind us all that it was proclaimed that the Virginia state civil power is deemed absent, and it is also proclaimed that the Virginia state civil power is deemed to have men and women that are not of good moral character and habits, as no one is able to or willing to have a real conversation about chemtrails. It has also been proclaimed that the men and women within the Virginia state civil power are incapable of performing the duties required by a civil power, and that such men and women do not have the physical and mental ability to perform the duties of the position, having regard to his or her own safety and the safety of the members of the public. I'd like to say a little more about the civil power being incapable of performing the duties required, meaning that it has been proclaimed that the civil power has men and women that do not have the physical and mental ability to perform the duties of the position, having regard to his or her own safety and the safety of the members of the public. Now that's a mouthful. What I mean by that is that everyone can see from that the men and women of the civil power operate almost solely off of feelings, even if they don't realize it, and even if it doesn't necessarily seem to look this way. Don't be fooled. Just because they look and seem humanly normal, they are not. They simply do not have the mental ability to distinguish facts from feelings. And it gets even worse, folks, and here's the worst of it. The men and women of the civil power also use their feelings as evidence. Evidence, I will say it again, the men and women of the civil power use their feelings as evidence. They do not have the mental ability to perform the duties required by civil power, and hence the civil power has been deemed and proclaimed absent. The men and women of the civil power do not use real life happenings and knowledge of what is right and wrong. They use their feelings as facts and their feelings as evidence, and they even gaslight you into believing that the things that are going on are not going on. This verifies that they do not have the physical and mental ability to perform the duties of the position, having regard to his or her own safety and the safety of the members of the public. And if they do actually see what's going on and they toe the line, then those men and women of the civil power have extremely poor moral character and habits. So it is completely obvious why the civil power has been deemed absent and why a proclamation was made that the reason why there was an emergency motion to order fully armed naval jet fighters from Oceana Naval Air Base to conduct air, land, and sea operations to seek chemtrail-leaving aircraft to be signaled to land at the Oceana Naval Air Base immediately for public inspection, supervised by the Virginia Beach Police in cooperation with any and all private citizens to get to the bottom of the contents of the aircraft and to discover all piping and connections that cause chemtrails. I'm pretty sure I think we can all agree that dealing with men and women of the civil power is a fruitless endeavor that results in nothing constructive to end the chemtrails, or any other issue for that matter. So I again wish to remind add all that in the absence of a civil power in the state of Virginia, that there has been attempts to reach the 10,500 naval personnel at Oceana Naval Air Base and a proclaimed emergency motion to activate the naval resources at Oceana Naval Air Base in Virginia Beach to immediately conduct air, land, and sea operations, to send military jets fully armed to inspect, observe, and record any and all aircraft within its reach, and to signal to aircraft that are leaving chemtrails to land at Oceana Naval Air Base in Virginia Beach for immediate public inspection, supervised by the Virginia Beach Police Department in cooperation with any and all private citizens, to get to the bottom of the contents of the aircraft and to discover all piping and connections that cause chemtrails. This includes detailed inspection of the cargo bay and any location on the aircraft. The Lieutenant Governor of the state of Virginia has been deemed absent, along with all others previously mentioned just a few minutes ago here. We need all chemtrail-leaving aircraft within the reach of Oceana Naval Air Base to be ordered by fully armed naval jet fighters to land at the Oceana Naval Air Base immediately for public inspection, supervised by the Virginia Beach Police Department in cooperation with any and all private citizens, to get to the bottom of the contents of the aircraft and to discover all piping and connections that cause chemtrails. This includes detailed inspection of the cargo bay and any location on the aircraft. I ask all of you to help make this happen right now. I really need you to step it up somehow in your own way to get the chemtrails stopped right away. Thank you and God bless. I am Madison Star Moon from Virginia Beach, and I ask for your help to end chemtrail spraying today. I really look forward to making a video that celebrates blue skies and sun again without trails ever again. Oceana Naval Air Base, order all chemtrail aircraft down for public inspection right now, please. Remember, this is the aircraft that leaves a trail that must be visited and inspected ASAP. This must be our endless focus at the moment. The crime scene is the aircraft that leaves a chemtrail. Thank you.